Hey, it's Adam, Avalon Auto, Alpharetta, Georgia, AvalonAutoAtlanta.com. Next up, another local trade-in, 2005 Toyota Sequoia, SR5, rear-wheel drive, 167,000 miles. Excellent service history. We got this, again, as a trade-in from a local friend. This was their niece's car. She drove it to private school at Fellowship Christian School here in Roswell for a handful of years. They bought it with like 79,000 miles out of Texas. Kept it up pretty well. A big old fat folder of files and receipts from the Toyota dealer and a couple other independent shops. Steering rack's been replaced. Rear air springs have been replaced. Suspension work. When we got it, it was, you know, kid been driving it, and there's 2 accidents on the Carfax. Both of them were pretty much still there when we got it. They never fixed it. So rear bumper was cracked pretty badly. We replaced it with an OEM Toyota bumper. Front bumper has a decent amount of scuffing and rock chips we'll highlight in a second. We are waiting on the touch-up paint to come in. We took pictures of this last night. We left it outside, so it does have some morning dew on it. Apologies for that. But we went through it and did all the service that had been, you know, declined at Toyota or recommended, not done, whatever. So full ace and timing kit. This is the 4.7 legendary motor from Toyota, million-mile motor. Didn't have any record of it when we pulled it. The timing belt didn't look original. It didn't look like it was, you know, 11 or pushing 20 years old now, 19 years old. But it was definitely due and it wasn't documented, so we went ahead and did it. Full ace and timing kit, front crank seal, thermostat, drive belt, coolant. Both heater tees we replaced. They were leaking. That's very, very common on these and the 100 series Land Cruisers. Brake light switch. Lower control arms, I believe sway bar links, handful of other things. I mean, it needed a good bit to be to our standard, but again, it was a trade-in. It was missing one of the corner lights, so I'm guessing was broken when this was one of the minor accidents. Again, we're gonna touch this up. The only way to get the smoked corner light, because these are aftermarket, was to buy a whole set. So we do have 3 spare lights for you, because we only needed the corner, but they are the smoked ones. Sorry, they do have a coat of dew. I should have wiped it down before I started this, but it's a lot of dew, a lot of truck. But super, super clean. This is a base cloth one, but again, fresh lower control arms. I believe the front suspension has been changed recently at Toyota. I know the steering rack. There was like one ticket recent, I want to say earlier this year, that was almost $5,000 worth of service on this truck. And then we put another 3 or so into it with service. So you know, this isn't going to be a $15,000 truck. It should be right around 10, but it's a 05, very well maintained now, all up to snuff. The body's super clean. Interior, while it is cloth, it is exceptionally clean and very, very comfortable. We also rebuilt the front speakers with the Simply Speaker rebuild kit. When we did the speakers, we had to take the door panels off, and these were just dry and brittle, so they cracked. I ordered new ones. When I ordered them, I thought this was tan interior. It's not, it's gray, so you've got tan handles. Apologies. They're cheap on Amazon if it really bothers you. But everything on this is very, very nice. 167,000 miles. Parking brake is on. But everything works. Sound system sounds good now. Plenty of overhead storage space here. Power locks, power windows, everything works. Back seat's in great shape. Does have full 3rd row. Again, very comfortable. While the cloth interior isn't as popular as the leather, I will say the cloth seats are exceptionally comfortable. We also replaced the rear gate handle. Very, very common. The original one was plastic. The cable had just too much tension on it. We lubed that up, got everything working, changed to the upgraded metal arm rear gate handle. Rear power window does work. Plenty of cargo space. Let's see. I believe the factory jacks are actually up in the middle row floorboard. See if I can get this flipped up. Yep, they're down in there. That needs 2 hands to fold those back up. Belt moldings are in good shape on this one as well. No sagging, no peeling, no falling. You know, I do have a big old folder in the office. It does have the original manuals, but I have a big old folder from the previous owner that's got all the service records that they've done since they owned it. Again, there are some scuffs that we're going to touch up. We didn't want to paint half the truck, fixing, you know, little things based on the price point this is going to be. There are some rock chips on it, but again, we're going to touch all that up. It does have nice LED bulbs, good Toyo Open Country tires, nice side steps. I mean, all in all, this is a very nice little truck, little Sequoia. Adam with Avalon Auto. Yes. Yes, right over here. Sorry, customer coming in early. But 2005 Toyota Sequoia, fully serviced. Everything's been done. Timing, control arms, fluids, some electrical, like brake light switch, handful of other things will be in the full description at avalonautoatlanta.com. Give us a call. Let us know if you have any questions. Ice cold AC. Very, very good shape. Again, rear window does work. We're going to get the rest of the windows programmed. It does have some tint on it that's not in the greatest shape. It's just old, but we can get this retinted. We've got a couple different tint shops in our complex. So again, avalonautoatlanta.com to 05 Sequoia. Give us a call. Let us know if you have any questions.